want you to put your hands together now. I want you to put your hands together now.
Previously, doing a 420
And that's why
episode.
the Black Moses is verifying that in the tablets. A language of warning and a language of fulfillment. The warning is we have to be set free. It's already set in the earth. You see it every day now. The tornadoes, the hurricanes, the fire, the killing, the confusion, mass hysteria. Judgment is already on the land. And that's the fulfillment, because you're gonna be free. Mm-hmm. And whether you try to get it or what you want to do, the time in which it is to be, you're gonna be that anyway.
What's the 4th of July to a slave?
Man, ain't nothing. And it's, you still here.
Right,
You
right,
still speak
right,
the
right.
language. You gonna go pop firecrackers and wear a flag. For what? And you still here.
What is the significance of the 4th of July for a slave? And we're talking about these concepts of freedom, but freedom, what is freedom?
Now, in order for me to explain freedom, we're going to have to agree on some things first. That way don't be no argument and no misunderstanding.
Okay.
You see
All
where I'm
right.
coming from?
So where we at?
Now, for somebody to be free, that means they have to be free will. Now, in free will, you have the will to have your own land, build your own things, have your own supplies, your own materials, utilize them for yourself at your own free will. That's how I look at what freedom would be, because then people don't have to worry about subjugation to nothing else. There won't be no such thing as freedom. If everybody's free, what you gonna be? What's a freedom? If everybody's free, what is a freedom? See? So we have a captured way of thinking already. We thinking we got to get free. So we already losing. That's why we so weak. That's why we haven't stood up. That's why we always petitioning, marching, begging, everything we do.
Okay, so because I would say, I feel you on that. I would say that freedom as a definition has two forms. Like there's as a noun, right? Is that what freedom is? Freedom is free.
We come to an understanding.
Or is it? Yeah, I guess it would be or is it a verb?
See, well, that's
right.
why we having this part.
Or is it the adverb?
We have to come to an understanding.
So here's the thing, right? If freedom is a thing, though, you know, an entity, right? Then it's like an ideology. It's a thought, right? It is
thinking.
Your will, as you say.
Okay.
But then if freedom is an action and it's something that you attain from a physical space, because you physically restrain, to break free is different. So, you know, I think you get into this conversation of freedom and people talk about what is the freedom and what does it entail, because you know, seems that there's layers to the process, right? Like, so you have a physical freedom where your body is free to move around, you know, but then you have to say, we got that. We all got that, right? So, but then you say, but do we? Because there's still certain spaces that you can and cannot inhabit. So there's restrictions on freedom. So
absolutely.
Then there's never what is it? Right.
You ain't gonna never know.
Right.
Because you still speak the language of somebody who has oppressed you 300 something years. You just now learning, reading their language because you gave the world language and writing, but you just now allowed to learn this language barely 100 years. In this whole span of this time. So now everything you think, everything you've been taught is based on what your oppressor made you think, has taught you. So you You're going to always come up with crazy things about freedom because you don't know no freedom. You ain't never known it. That's why we having this discussion, because as a whole people, we have never demonstrated that we know what freedom is. We marching for freedom. We getting beat up for freedom. We going to jail for freedom. You see, we working for freedom. So we don't know. Yeah, so I would never try to have that discussion with no black, especially educated political people, because they are embedded in the system that is ingrained in us to keep us just like them. Not free.
Not free.
Yeah, but getting pat on the head.
Not
Yeah, or you doing good. You get, here's a check, you know, well-paid slaves.
Right.
Right. Keep the people good.
So it's the language of.
That is the language of warning.
And the language of
fulfillment.
So the warning saying that we got to be free.
Yeah. Yes.
And the fulfillment is
you're gonna be free.
You gonna be free.
Yeah.
But so this is some religious, all of it,
yeah,
iconography.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So now we're talking about prophecy.
Exactly. I said it's a story of the past, the present, and the future. Now that is what fulfillment is.
So what's fulfillment? What does it look like?
Well, right now, I'm going to tell you, we are under judgment. We have tornadoes, rain, hail, heat, hurricanes, there may be some major earthquakes, already having strange shakings here in Georgia. You see, people don't know what this means, but I put it biblically to you. Because I know you read the Bible. I know everybody's been raised on it. That's why I burned the idea. Yeah. That's why I put this in front of you. See, this is, the colors even symbolize something. This burgundy, this maroon, that's a message of war. Through the prophecy. In the books. See what I'm saying? So it's not me just talking some mumbo jumbo. I'm just taking what has been written and putting it in front of you. Now, want to talk about freedom? There it is. See, that's free thinking. And nobody could change that thought. Nobody can come up with that idea.
Word.
Yeah. See, that's free.
Word.
Yeah. I express myself freely with truth. I stand on the truth. See what I'm saying? Now I'm speaking. You gotta hear this. Because now it's real. It's not just political views. Because you think Trump's going to save you from the tornado?
This has been the country's worst and deadliest tornado
Think
outbreak
Obama
since the
gonna
Great
do it?
Depression.
Governor Deal declared a state of emergency in 16 counties.
You think the death toll will go up?
Yes, sir. And we do.
We are under this. We are under this. This is not just some, oh yeah, holy Lord. You know, as I said before,
Oh,
we are
gosh,
in
that is a
judgment,
monster tornado.
not a time madness, even though that's what the judgment brings. It brings out the madness. It brings out the core of the madness, because that's what has to be judged. The judgment's on so many different levels right now. You don't know what's going on in these devilish demonology mugs up there, you know what I'm saying? Practicing this stuff in the government, behind the scenes, all these other things going on. It's wickedness in high places. You see what I'm saying? Not just some spiritual, physical thing, because somebody is trying to control that. Now that's where the war starts. And it's not just like, say it's going to be just some crazy things in the street. You're going to start dealing with universal phenomena. Yes. That's why I speak of the so-called UFOs and things like that. This is not some foreign thing. This is a real thing. And I have to say it, because I'm here to say it. I'm here to fulfill that. There is no other means for me. You know, I'm not for no popularity. I'm not for, look at me. I'm not for the fame. I'm not for none of that. I don't even care about that. I'm here to tell you it's going to go down. Whether you want to be free or not, it's going to happen. You know? It's going to happen because it has to happen. It's a law of the universe. You can't steal the whole country, enslave the people, kill so many people, man. Do you know how much blood is on this land? And you talking about a freedom? And you don't think the universe don't notice this? And you still teaching us lies and brainwashing us to look for freedom the way you set it up? You tell me.
That's the setup.
All right.
That's the setup.
So there have to be retribution. People gonna keep getting driven out their homes. You're gonna start having more floods, bigger hail, more tornado every day, every day, every day. And then what do you think type of mind frame is this gonna create? What type of sociological order or disorder is gonna come out of this?
Damn. Universe coming to heal itself.
There is no other way.
That's freedom.
Right. The science ain't gonna save it. The scientists say, let me just put it to you like this. You have all these professors, universities, experts, sociological experts, religious, theologians, mercenaries, professors of high-grade institutes, government, smart, all these intellectual high things, however long they've been institutionalized and established. But Trump is the president. See what I'm saying? So that all that other stuff is discredited now because now it's all discredited. You can't tell.
That's a concept, man, and you gotta really get
I'm
into
glad you-
what the fuck
I
that.
want you to put your hands together now.
Join the conversation.